The most famous story of Lord Buddha and Amrapali. From this inspiring story of Gautam Buddha we know that how to control the obscene thoughts that arise in our mind. This is the story of a beautiful prostitute Amrapali who was the most beautiful woman among the city brides, Amrapali who was called the most beautiful prostitute in the world. But when Amrapali also met Buddha, she got influenced by his thoughts. After this, Amrapali gave up all her wealth and property and became an ordinary beggar and spent her entire life as a beggar. Know this story of Gautam Buddha and prostitute Amrapali. You will find the pages of history filled with stories of the kings of Vaishali district of Bihar and the city bride Amrapali. It is said that a poor couple found the girl under a mango tree. Don't know why his parents kept him under the tree and went away. The couple found out a lot about the girl's parents, but nothing was found. After this, the poor couple raised the girl and named her Amrapali. Amrapali was very beautiful. When Amrapali reached adolescence, her beauty started being talked about in the entire city. Not only this, every man in the town wanted to marry her. From common people to businessmen and kings, everyone wanted to have him. In such a situation, Amrapali's parents were very worried about her, because if Amrapali had married even one of them, there would have been unrest in the entire state. To establish peace in the city, the administration of Vaishali state finally made Amrapali the city bride. Amrapali was given the title of Janpath Kalyani as the most beautiful and talented woman of the empire for 7 years. Amrapali got wealth and jewelry as well as her own palace. Maids lived around her. Amrapali also had the right to choose for physical relations. Then she also became a dancer in the king's court. When Amrapali saw Buddha for the first time, when Gautam Buddha came to Vaishali in Bihar for the first time 5 years after attaining enlightenment. So to welcome him, the famous royal dancer Amrapali reached the banks of river Gandak. Seeing Amrapali's beautiful form and youth, Buddha asked his disciples to close their eyes. It is said that Amrapali was also infatuated with a Buddhist monk. After this, Amrapali invited the Buddhist monk for food and also requested for a stay of 4 months. But the monk flatly refused him and said that he cannot do this without Guruji's permission. At last Amrapali folded her hands in front of Buddha and said that I could not charm your monk. Rather, his spirituality forced me to follow the path of religion. After this, Amrapali expressed her desire to become a beggar in front of Buddha. But at first Buddha refused, because at that time the entry of women into the Buddhist Sangha was prohibited. However, after this incident, Buddha allowed women to enter the Buddhist order. Then Amrapali became an ordinary Buddhist nun and started working for the welfare of Vaishali city. She got her hair cut, distributed all the money, took alms bowl and lived her whole life like a common beggar. You must have learned a lot from this Gautam Buddha motivational story. How did you like this story? Friends, if you liked the video, then like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.